tie, hoping that the Cup would provide an ideal distraction from league form, which has seen the Dens Parkers lose their last two. Jerry Britton's speculative early effort was an indication that the home team were intent on attack. And that's just what they did for most of the first 45, with the visitors pretty much penned back in their own half. On the half hour, the impressive Morton Weghorst thought it prudent to test Scott Thompson's mettle in the Rovers' goal. Moments later, the keeper was retrieving the ball from his net as Dundee's incessant pressure eventually paid off. And Thompson won't remember this in a hurry as George Shaw's looping shot come cross finds the postage stamp in the top corner. Joy for the home fans as the deadlock is deservedly broken. The Rovers' reply was swift but ineffective. The Dundee defence, having a stroll in the park until now, were soon forced into a scramble to preserve their slender lead. A roasting in the dressing room from boss Jimmy Nicholl saw Rovers emerge for the second half in much more determined mood. The visitors went straight up the park from the restart, and Colin Cameron was inches away from levelling the tie. Boredom was just about the only thing to trouble Michel Pajot in the Dundee goal for the first 50 minutes. That all changed as Rovers stepped up a gear in search of an equaliser. Cameron's fine header bringing out the best in the keeper. Substitute Barry Wilson then literally led the charge as the visitors went all out to protect their record of 9 wins on the trot. But despite covering half the length of the pitch, Wilson couldn't quite find a way past Pajot. The keeper was finally beaten after 72 minutes, and it's no more than the Rovers deserved. The Coca-Cola Kings know what it takes to progress in the Cup, and their persistence finally paid off, with Ali Graham the grateful recipient. One apiece and a place in the quarter-finals to play for, enough to rouse the home team back into action. Neil McCann was a thorn in Raith's side for most of the afternoon, but spurned this chance to annoy them further. If another goal was coming, it always seemed more likely at the other end, and that's how it turned out, though what a bizarre one it proved to be. There didn't seem to be too much on for Jason Rowbotham, but his swerving cross went beyond the Dundee defence and Pajot at full stretch. Facing a cup exit at the hands of their promotion rivals, Dundee threw everyone forward in the final stages, and if goal hero Rowbotham thought his afternoon's work was done, he had another thing coming. It's his goal line clearance which keeps alive Rovers' affair with the Cup and sets up yet another all-First Division clash for the Fifers in the quarter-finals, this time with Airdrie.
I'm sure anybody that's in a competition at this stage would be delighted with a home draw, and that's what we're getting against First Division opposition. As hard as it's going to be, we're quite happy. Yeah.